And it's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Services and PACE Professional Association for Customer Engagement. We're at the day 2 of the annual conference in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have a chance to talk with the chairwoman of PACE, and that is Lori Fentem of Synergy Solutions. Lori, this has been a great event so far. Tell us about some of what's been a highlight for you.
Well, it's just been so exciting to be here. We have many new members here, many first-time attendees here. The speakers have been fabulous, presenting around our theme of exceeding the expectations of the connected customer, really talking about how to raise the bar in customer service and support, and using innovative technology and tools, and really just changing expectations.
Very good. You've had some terrific keynotes, some terrific breakout sessions. Hearing from the owner of the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, Jesse was high energy, and we had a wonderful speaker from Estee Lauder just a few moments ago. What have been some of the key points you've heard from the speakers?
I mean, really, everybody's talking about not letting barriers get in your way, thinking outside the box, bringing a level of enthusiasm and energy to everything you do. Jesse's speech made us all want to go out and run a marathon tomorrow, because he really pointed out that we have no limits and we can accomplish anything we set our minds to.
Absolutely, and I know we're going to hear a little bit about how PACE is a strong proponent of the industry in Washington. Michelle Schuster gave a talk yesterday on the favorable ruling that came out of the Washington District Court in March, and there'll be more on that today. Why is it so important for PACE to be active representing the industry in Washington and around the country?
I mean, PACE is the only nonprofit trade association dedicated to the contact center. So we're here to advance the legitimate business purposes of people who operate and engage with customers via the contact center. So our dialogue with regulators, with members of Congress, with members of the FCC and FTC, that's critical to the support of our industry, and we have not always been on that side of the coin. So now they're listening to us. We're working collaboratively. We're leading a task force around call labeling and blocking and eradicating robocalls. Bringing all the stakeholders together with PACE at the lead and the forefront of it is really our critical value proposition.
Very good, and we've had the pleasure working with PACE the last 3 years, attending the Washington meeting, some of the New York, New Jersey chapters. First chance we've had to be at an annual, which is a terrific event that the organization has hosted. What are some of the reasons that companies that are in the telecommunications field, running contact centers, or brands that all have contact centers, why is it a great opportunity to become a member of PACE and participate in the events?
Well, I mean, there's so many reasons, but our pillars are really based on education. So the education and the quality of the education that you see here at convention is a great example of that. We do that not only at our national events, but we do that through chapter and regional events, as well as through webinars and seminars and content on our website. In addition to that, of course, all the compliance guidance, all the updates around advocacy, but the compliance guidance that helps everybody operate and understand all the rules, so that we can operate our businesses in a low-risk environment. And then the networking. I mean, PACE is just the best at networking. It's an opportunity for everyone to showcase their products and services. Members do business with members, and we really support our sponsors and exhibitors. So I think there's great opportunity here for people to make new connections that'll promote their business.
Good. And Lori Fentem, who's the chairwoman of PACE, tell us a little bit about your career and your company, Synergy Solutions.
Sure. Well, my career, I started on the telephones in high school and never really got away from the phone. So I grew up in this industry. But I started Synergy Solutions. We're a BPO, a boutique BPO specializing in high-touch care and sales support. Started the company in 1999, so we're going on 19 years now. We're headquartered in Arizona. We have facilities in Arizona and in Minnesota, and opening in Mexico. And then we also operate through some partner sites in the Caribbean.
Very good. And just to let you sum up a favorite moment so far of this year's PACE annual conference in Atlanta?
Well, I think my favorite moment hasn't happened yet, because I'm really looking forward to the Call Centers Care event this afternoon. Not only is it Call Centers Care is very personal to me. I was part of it from the origination. We've got 3 amazing examples of how members are giving back to their communities. And then we're also collecting donations to fund the Indianapolis Lung Association Fund Walk, which is in memory of our dear Tim Searcy.
Absolutely, a great gesture and remembrance of Tim. Lori Fentem, the chairwoman of PACE, great to see you, and great for inviting us at CBSI to participate, and got a good rest of the day to go.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much for being here.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Services and PACE, the Professional Association for Customer Engagement in Atlanta, Georgia.